you, Mr. General Moderator and fellow Toastmasters, and especially Greg. I enjoyed your presentation immensely. For one, you were talking about trees, and I grew up in West Africa. We export timber, so I could relate to what it is that you were talking about. The one thing I liked was your vocal variety. When I think about vocal variety, I think about a carpenter. A carpenter has several tools, and yet oftentimes we see people, or we listen to people, and they're using just one tool. In your vocal variety, you're projecting, and I could feel it throughout the entire room. It was actually vibrating throughout the entire room, so that was also very good. And now I'm going to comment on your presentation, because this is a PowerPoint presentation, so I'm going to get a little bit technical. At first, when you started out, you had a map over here. We could all see the map. So that did not require a lot of movements. However, I looked at the map and I saw the writings on the map, and it was just a little bit too small. But you fixed that because you came over and you actually pointed. You gave us a good direction of the map, so that was good. I like that. The other part I'll talk about is the body of the entire presentation. When you started out, you said, I'm going to talk to you about something that is educational, thought-provoking. So when you said that, that kind of drew me in. However, I would have liked for you to draw us in at the beginning by focusing on cause and effect. Now, how do you do that? You gave us an effect a little bit. You said, this is going to be thought-provoking. But just started saying, do you know that trees, some of the trees that we love, trees that have existed for 2,500 years are actually being non-existent or going extinct? I think that would have drawn us in. And then when you say that, just pause just for a little bit. I talk about cause and effect because it's very, very effective. It's very, very effective in sales. I'll give you a quick example about that. Rolex started selling its watches, and they gave people all the description about watches. And they were not selling the watches as much as they could. So they decided to focus on the effect. In turn, they said, this is how you feel if you have these watches. And all of a sudden, sales went up. Like they had 3 times the sales. So focus on that for cause and effect. And the other part I will talk about is the recap. I would have loved to see you recap, summarize, give it, just tie everything in at the end. One of the things I actually loved about it, your speech, was you took me through that journey. When you started out, you said, I'm going to take you through a journey. I felt like it. Not because it was a boring speech, I was actually sleeping, but I just felt relaxed and going through the journey. When you gave us a PowerPoint presentation, you gave us a map. Then you zoomed in. I saw the trees. And then you zoomed into the trees, and then I saw the little markings that you actually explained. So I liked that a lot. Overall, it was a great speech, and I cannot wait to listen to your next speech.